Hello. This is not one of the joke videos like Bite Wars Tower, Voltopy, none of that stuff. The video is talking about why grinding, leveling, and why we need a pity system. I know Bulky sort of talked about this stuff a little bit. I don't think he's ever talked about levels, though. I mean, he's talked about grinding, but yeah. Like, it's also talking about why skins don't matter that much, really. Cause they simply don't do anything to buff your tower. They're just there. So it's gonna talk about like a new idea for a crate. I know the devs are not gonna see this video. I don't care, but just talking about why towers. I mean, balancing sucks, everything, but just scientists, brands, people. Pretty good meta. Also wafer. I'll talk Frank too, I guess. Let's talk about the levels first. With levels, they don't matter, really. Matter of fact, it makes it worse the higher level you go, because the higher level you go, the more people are gonna come to you and say like, "Hey, can I have help doing this map?" It just every level you get higher, the more people that are just gonna swore to you. You're gonna think you're probably cool, but like, there's no point to level really. Once you get level 50, that's the only time. That's when levels become nothing really. Once you hit level 50, it only matters about skill, your IQ, and what towers you use really. So it only matters about that. It does not matter about anything else. So yeah, that's levels. Grinding. Let's talk about that. So, say you could grind up to 100k event coins. I know that's not possible. Maybe it is, but let's say you did. And you are going to do an unboxing. You can't, it's still not, no pity system. You get nothing. So, it's just, they made commons a more higher chance to get not legendaries. So it's terrible. I know everyone talks about this. I don't think anyone talks about the percent change, but they did that. I don't know why. Well, they did this during like odd pulls. So this was like 6 months ago, but the fact they even did this is just terrible. Because that's when mythics actually had like a pretty good chance of happening. I think it was pretty fair when commons were 40. Because I was actually getting some mythics. Like, I'd say one mythic per month. Like, it was pretty good. Sure, that'd be 12 mythics a year. Sometimes 2 months, but like, it wasn't anything like, it wasn't like anything like, broken. Like, I don't see the point of skins either because they're not giving your tower any buff, just like I said. So, what you could do is make a crate where there's, like, it costs like 15k coins or 20k, I don't know. Like, expensive, and it gives you skin, just like, I don't know, it's just like pulks or something. Like, pulks that just buff your tower. So, like, there's still be a point to use, your favorite skin for your tower, but you could just, like, use a thing. Or you could just get buffs or so on, like, skins for towers. I don't know. But again, there's no point for skins because they're simply doing the same thing. It just makes your tower look, different. Like, if you like the skin better, yeah, I can use it, but again, there's no point, really. Just skins are there. And a good idea for a pity system would be like 250 crates, which is pretty sure 15k coins. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but yeah, 15k coins I think would be fair for Mythic. Same thing with like normal crates. I'm not just talking about events, because events they just simply suck, honestly. Sure, I did get Toy Soldier this Christmas event, but like, the skins were Seth. Like, it doesn't choose which skin you want, but it just guaranteed. So it'd be a point to actually grind the game. Just less like 10k, something now. Like, normal crates, they're 25 coins. Well, events are 10k, It just sounds better for that, honestly. Keep in mind, their community just sucks. There's been multiple sussy people in the community. Not only that, for example, FNF. I know it's a dumb thing to compare, but like, it's same thing. Good game. Well, I don't like their game, but lots of people do, so I'm just gonna go, good game, terrible community. It just, it's just terrible, pretty terrible. They never listen to their fans that often. Like, I think the last time they did a map submission and hair submission was Honeycomb Ice. I'm not counting Sacred Shrine because that's where Boxford Dickers. He's not in the community anymore, but they were Terry's developer, so I'm just not going to count that submission. I guess I will. So Yazoo was basically the last one. It just, I guess I'll count Yazoo, but it's just, again, it's just terrible. Levels don't matter. Skins don't matter. It's not really a point to play the game anymore. Besides help people, once again, they'll probably stop playing the game once they get to a high level. So, if it that probably was okay, the game will die out. But yeah, that was just my opinion on the community. But yeah, bye. See you later. That's just my opinion.